extensive testimony that's been provided here today. Colleagues, I have greatly appreciated the tenor of this discussion. I appreciate your passion and your conviction, as well as your individual and collective efforts to find the right pathway forward on this agreed, very pressing issue. I submit to you that this bill is the right path forward, though imperfect. But don't take my word for it. The floor letter on your desks, colleague, supporting this bill is signed by what I think is an unprecedented collection of organizations and individuals, including those from agriculture, the Association of Nurseries and Wheat Growers, Blueberry Commission, the Dairy Farmers and the Wine Growers, from business, the Restaurant and Lodging Association, Latino Business Alliance, the Oregon Business Association, and the Hispanic Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce, and the AOI. Labor is there, AFL-CIO, SEIU, and the AGC. The faith community, Baptists, Methodists, Catholics, Episcopalians, and Lutherans. The immigrant community, Causa, APANO, and Latinos Unidos Siempre. Legal and law enforcement, police chiefs from Portland and Hillsborough, retired Yamhill County Sheriff, the Benton County District Attorney, even the retired Chief Justice of the Oregon Supreme Court. Colleagues, when a group of people representing all sides of the debate come together to study an issue intensely for nearly 2 years and they produce a bill, and when individuals and organizations as diverse as those I just listed come together to endorse that bill, and even our beloved Senate comes together to pass that bill with strong bipartisan support, surely we can come together here, respecting all the work that has been put into this bill, and pass it with, I would hope, a show of unity. Before I ask you for your aye vote, I would just like to say that when I came into this building about 4.5 years ago, I was approached by one of my friends from Mexico. I lived in Mexico as a kid and I speak decent Spanish. And some of you will have heard this story, but not all, so I'll tell it in a brief version right now. I was approached at that time, told that I would now have power to try to affect the exact change that we are trying to make right now, to affect those real people who are driving to work, who are here under the circumstances we have enumerated, but who are living their lives day after day. And I promised that person that I would do what I could when the opportunity was right. Colleagues, I believe that this bill and this time are the right situations for us to make this decision. I also had another glimpse into a similar situation provided by my daughter, who now lives in Canada. She went through a period under visas when she then applied for permanent legal residency in Canada. It's not that far away from me. It could be a whole lot worse. She could live in Florida or something. But while she has a valid Oregon driver's license, once she got into that process, she could no longer drive. She was prohibited from driving in Canada. It made no sense to me whatsoever. I questioned and questioned, sure that I was wrong, or that she was wrong in this interpretation, because I couldn't understand it. But no, she was caught in a different immigration-related driving problem. Very different from what we're discussing here, but I bring it up because there are real people and real lives caught up in this imperfect system that we have. We're going to, I hope, today take a step forward on behalf of those who are caught against their wishes in this situation and make life better for them. Colleagues, I respectfully ask for your aye vote on Senate Bill 833. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.